Hello, we're going to start with a joint warm-up today. So we're going to start with the right foot, putting the toe on the ground. We're going to make some gentle ankle circles. So you're just going to rotate the foot around the toe, only as far as is comfortable. You'll notice that there's certain parts of the ankle that want to move more, and some that don't want to move quite as much. That's okay. The areas that feel a little bit stickier, go ahead and take your time with. Maybe move a little bit slower through there, try and open it up a bit more. And then we're going to switch directions. Just turning in the opposite direction. You may notice that one direction is easier than the other. That's normal. Good. And then we're going to switch feet. So coming to the left foot, pointing the toe, making nice, gentle, easy circles. Trying to get as much range of motion as you can without overstressing yourself. Good. 2 more. And switching directions. Good. Going slower through the stickier parts. Really noticing where there's movement, where there's not movement. 1 more. Good. We're going to bring the feet together so that the inside of the feet are touching. We're going to bend at the knee just a little bit, placing our hands on our thighs. Now we're not putting any weight down on the legs, we're just there for balance. During this exercise, we're going to try and keep the feet on the ground so the toes don't peel up at all. And we're also thinking of pressing each side of the foot into the ground to stretch, kind of massage the foot out, stretch the ankle out at the same time. So with our hands on our thighs, we're going to make small circles with our knees, but as the knees come forward, we're pressing the front of the foot into the ground. As the knees come to the right sides of the feet are reaching down. As we come back, the heels are reaching down. As we come to the left side of the foot is reaching down. So nice, gentle, easy circles. Keeping your abs lifted and engaged. Breathing. Spine is nice and tall. We'll do 1 more in this direction, and then we'll switch. Good, so really keep the toes pressing down into the floor, trying to feel each part of the foot reaching down into the mat. Nice, gentle, easy stretch in the ankles. One more. Good. We're going to take a wider stance, about shoulder width. Toes are pointing forward if you can, or they can be a little bit out to the side. It's up to you. We're going to soften at the knees. And we're going to do a hip isolation. So we're going to take the hips over to the right, bring them back to center, and then take them to the left. Now you'll notice my knees are shifting a little bit. I'm not pushing off the foot to move the hip, but as the hip moves, that opposite leg is going to shift a little bit. Okay? So the belly button's reaching in, our hips are in neutral, so that tailbone's reaching down towards the floor. We're going to take the hips to the right, come back to center, left, center, and right. Center, left, center, and right. Center, left, center, and right. Center, left, center. Now we're going to curl the tailbone forward and back. So really keeping those abs engaged co-contractions lifted. We're going to curl the tailbone under, kind of flattening the low back. We're going to come back to center, and then we'll go pelvic tilt south, so turn the tailbone away, creating a little more of an arch in the low back. Center, under, center, back, center, under, center, back. Some people find it helpful to put their hands on their hips, and they can kind of push their thumbs into the back of the hip to curl the tailbone under, and push their fingertips in the top of the hip to curl it back. 1 more, under, center, back, center. Now we're going to move in all 4 directions. So we're going to make a box. So we're going to come to the right, curl under, left, curl away, and right. Under, left, away. Keep that belly button squeezing back. Right, under, left, away, and right. Under, left, and away. Coming back to neutral. Now we're going to make more of a fluid circle. So we're going to start in the right direction, come forward, go to the left, and back. And just try and smooth it out. We're trying to get as much range of motion in each 4 directions, but without stopping between each section. 2 more. Keep that belly button reaching back. Good, back to center. Now we're going to switch directions. We're going to go left, forward, right, back, and left. Forward, right, back. Keep those knees soft. Left, forward, right, back, and left, forward, right, back, and smooth it out. Make a circle. Keep those knees soft. Belly button's reaching back. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. 1 more. Good, coming back to center. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with the rib cage. It's going to feel a little bit weird. And the movement may be very small. That's okay. Working on stretching the low back muscles and just isolating the rib cage. Some people find it helpful to keep their hands on their hips, to keep their hips still so that they don't move, so they stay in the same spot. Some people find it more helpful to have their hands on their rib cage so they can direct the movement with the ribs through their hands. It's up to you. So again, still want to keep a nice soft stance, still want to keep those abs engaged. We're going to take our ribs to the right, center, left, center. Be careful not to lead with the shoulder, just the rib cage sliding to the left and center. Right, center, left, center. 1 more. Right, center, and left, center. Now we're going to do front and back. So again, we're leading with the rib cage. For women, it's about, we're all line. The shoulders are going to move, but they're not starting the movement. They're not leading the movement. So what it'll look like is I'm going to reach my rib cage forward. I'm going to come back to center, and then I'm going to reach my rib cage back and center. Forward, center, back, center, and forward, center, back, center. 1 more. Forward, center, and back, center. And so now we'll make our box. We're going to go to the right, come forward, left, back, and right. Forward, left, back, and right. Forward, left, back. Last one. Right, forward, left, back. Now we're going to smooth that out and try and make a circle. Okay, keep your belly button engaged, neck and shoulders soft, trying to reach each direction as much as possible as we make this nice, easy circle. 1 more. Keeping the hips from moving. Good. Now we're going to switch directions. We're going to go left, forward, right, back, and left. Forward, right, back, and left. Forward, right, back, and left. Forward, right, back. Squeeze those abs. Left, forward, right, back. Good. Now we're going to smooth it out and make a circle. Nice and easy. It can be a really tiny, small movement. It may feel like you're only getting 1 or 2 directions in out of the 4. That's okay. Just think about heading in those other directions that feel a little stuck. And 1 more circle. Good. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us, so we're at 90 degrees at the shoulder. And we're just going to make gentle circles with the wrists. And switching directions. Keep those abs engaged. Good. We're going to turn our palms up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach our hand towards our shoulder, our right hand towards our shoulder, and then we're going to extend it out, and then we're going to switch sides. So we're trying to keep the upper arm parallel to the floor so it's not lifting up or dropping down. It's staying where it's at. It's just the lower arm that is moving. And right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 1 more each side, and right, and left. Good. Let your arms come down. We're gonna make some shoulder circles going forward. So we're gonna come up towards our ears, come forward, drop down, and then roll back. Got it. Letting your arms feel nice and heavy. And then we'll switch directions. We're gonna come up, roll back, drop down, roll forward. Good. Don't forget to breathe, nice and easy. And letting that come to a stop, we're gonna stretch out our neck. So keeping our shoulders parallel to the floor and keeping our chin parallel to the floor, we're gonna turn our head towards the right. We'll come back to center and turn our head towards the left. Center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Good, now we're gonna draw our ear towards the right shoulder again, still keeping the shoulders parallel so the shoulder's not moving with the neck and not twisting at the chin at all, okay? It's just a straight to the side. Center, left, center, and right. Center, left, center. All nice, gentle, easy stretches. You're not going to the point of pain or anything like that, right? Center and left. Center, good. Now we're gonna dip our chin down towards our chest. We're gonna make sure that belly button's reaching in. We're gonna come back to center, keep squeezing that belly. We're gonna just gently look up towards the ceiling and back to center and down. Center, up, center, down, center, up, center and down, center, up, center and down, center, up, center. This time we're gonna drop our chin down, we're gonna leave it down, and we're just gonna roll from shoulder to shoulder, stretching out the back of the neck. Nice and gentle, easy stretch, don't force it. One more each side. Got it, bring the head back up. All right, that's a nice, simple joint stretch mobility that you can do in the mornings or throughout the day. Thanks for watching.